Hey guys, Jagus here. This is Jagus Reviews. Alright, gonna do a quick speaker comparison. Both of these speakers are awesome, super great sound. So my indoor champion, the Harman Kardon Go Plus Play 3, that's on the right. It is plugged in, it's at full power. EQ, I believe the bass is at 2, treble's at 3, I'm pretty sure. But it is a little bit better than its standard EQ. Anyways, that Harman is crazy deep bass, crazy for what you get, but it's not as loud and crazy as something like the Tribit Stormbox Blast 2 W-King X20. It's just a size below, but it's also a size above the JBL Extreme 4s and Soundcore Boom 2, stuff like that. So it's in a weird in-between stage. The Klipsch, this is on the left. It is also in that in-between stage. Sounds really good. Harman's $350 on Amazon, but I always see it usually on sale for about $250. So a little bit more pricey, but you get what you pay for. It is one of the best indoor speakers I've ever heard and continues to mop the floor with most other speakers for its category. And if you volume match, it just sounds dynamite. So the Klipsch is $137, guys. Super affordable. Good price. I think the wattage is similar on both these. Klipsch does not get a volume boost when you plug it in. The Harman gets a slight one, but it's nowhere near what it used to be. You used to get a big boost off of plugging it in, but you don't get that much. It does give you a little bit more bass when it's plugged in. Other than that, though, I think it's pretty similar. But yeah, as you can tell, price difference is pretty crazy. The Klipsch is awesome. I'm loving this thing so far. For the price, I think it's dang near impossible to beat. I just think it sounds way good. It's not hitting as low a bass as I was thinking. Originally, I thought maybe it was like gonna be putting out the bass that the Harman is. It does put out bass, but it's not hitting the lows, as you will see. Let's get these things battled up against each other, since they are in that same size category. Both of them have a subwoofer, and then the Klipsch has 2 full-range drivers, whereas the Harman has a subwoofer out at the bottom, and then 2 mids and 2 tweeters. So, little different configuration. Both of them have a subwoofer, so it's interesting to see. Harman is passive radiators. Klipsch is smaller ported, so not reaching as deep for sure. Let's go ahead and test these guys out. Let's start them at about 50% to start. Let's go. Starting with the Klipsch. Harman. Klipsch. Harman. Klipsch. All right, let's bring them up. 70%. Harman. Klipsch. All right, let's do some pop. Take it up one more. Klipsch.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll do the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the critic.
Harman.
You pretend you don't know, cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret
Right, 80%.
that tattoo. Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about.
Klipsch.
Don't give up, nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give it up, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough.
Harman.
Yeah, spit it out, I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out.
Klipsch.
About if you think that I'm a little bit too much, I'm not gonna play cool.
All right, let's take him to full blast.
I'm just so sick of it. Can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget.
Harman.
In a minute I can tell the truth. Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell your friends all about me.
Klipsch.
Nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give it up, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you.
Harman.
Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. A little bit too,
Klipsch.
a little bit too much. A little bit too much. I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. Cause I speak my mind.
Last song, full blast. Klipsch is a little bit louder than the Harman. Let's go.
You will never understand what I went through. You never were a good listener.
Harman. Oops, sorry, my phone. Harman.
You will never understand what you put me through. And you never be a good lover. A good lover. At first I believed I was a lucky one.
Klipsch.
Just fooling myself. Fooling myself. You think you can have access to me, like we are gonna be okay, when I'm okay. So if it's gonna take all night, don't wanna waste no more time, yeah, you're damn right.
Harman.
Gave you my loved ones, but now I'm fed up, gonna take it all back. Cause where I know go, I know that I do better solo. So move along, forgotten shadow.
Klipsch.
Better get it right this
Bump it down one.
time. Where I know go, I know that I do better solo. So leave alone, forgotten shadow. Better get it right this time around. I never heard a silence so loud before.
Harman.
Every minute of it,
All
every
right.
second of it.
All right, guys, I'm gonna pause it there. I think that gives us a great idea of how these two speakers are sounding, what they're bringing to the table, everything of that category. Now, first and foremost, the Klipsch is a little bit louder on max volume than the Harman is, so I kind of wonder if the Klipsch is maybe barely like the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus and JBL Boombox 2, Tribute Stormbox Blast 1. That loudness, because it is just a little bit louder than the Harman, so loudness wise definitely goes to the Klipsch. It's a bit louder on that full blast, only by about a notch though, so they are similar enough. Both of them have really good bass. The Harman Kardon definitely takes the win as far as bass goes. It's got a little bit more bass, a little more authority. The lows are hitting a good deal lower. So you're definitely getting that more robust, deeper bass with the Harman. They both sound really good. The separation's a little bit better on the Harman Kardon as well. I think with the three-way design that it has with the speakers, you're getting just a little bit better instrument separation, voices. It's getting spread out a little bit better. The Klipsch does have it, but it's 2 full-range drivers and 1 sub instead of the three-way design. So Klipsch is still sounding really good, but it's not sounding as clear and nice as the Harman. Honestly, the Harman's pretty freaking hard to beat. All together, both of them are sounding good. They both have good bass. Klipsch is more mid-upper punchy bass. Harman's reaching that lower, deeper bass. Volume-wise, Klipsch is better. And I would say the highs are really pretty nice on both. Neither one gets hard to listen to that much. The Klipsch is slightly harder to listen to at max volume than the Harman is. So, and I think that does have some to do with it's a little bit louder. But altogether, they both sound pretty wide, pretty full, pretty nice. But the Harman does sound more hi-fi. It's just a bit better of a speaker all the way around. And I honestly kind of was thinking it was going to end this way. But when you only listen to the Klipsch by itself, it sounds way freaking good. You put it up against the champion of indoor music capabilities, at least that I have, the Harman, and man, the Harman just sounds so dang good. It's ridiculous. So, gonna give the win to the Harman for sure. Klipsch is not far behind it at all. And for $130, you can't go wrong. If you need a good speaker with some decent bass volume, the full spectrum, the Klipsch is a great, great, great speaker. $130, you're not going to find a better speaker for that price, in my opinion, unless you go a size bigger. Whereas you've got the Earphone U-Boom X, which is a pretty solid, decent speaker for $130, $160. So you do get into the better territory once you get past that $130, but relatively cheap. Really good sounding speaker. Let me know what you guys think. Who won? All that good stuff. We'll get some more battles going quickly. Thanks for watching, guys.